Paxton and Stanton are two of the outstanding academic high schools in our area. When they meet, we call it the Brain Bowl out of respect for the high achievement of the students at the two schools. While these two rarely have outstanding football teams, the rivalry between them always a good one. They went at it again tonight. To Stanton we go. Senior night. There we go, Brain Bowl. First quarter, 33-7. Paxton on offense. Jonathan Rentrop Jr. with the keeper going in for the touchdown. 49-7 Golden Eagles. Paxton back on offense. They hand the ball to Kenyon Gardner, and he is into the open field and gone for a touchdown. Golden Eagles win the Brain Bowl smartly. Final score 56-7. Baker County against Baldwin, senior night for the Indians. Wildcats would hand the ball to Cam Smith, and he gets to the outside, turns on the speed, pointing out some directions. Lays a little wood there, too. Nice pickup there, almost takes out our camera. Wildcats finish the drive by handing the ball to Jamarian Baker, spins his way into the end zone, touchdown, 6-0 Baldwin. Baker County back on offense. Smith with the carry again, and once again back in the open field where he can be very dangerous. A little stop and go, another big gainer. Then the Wildcats go back to Baker for another short touchdown. 13-0 Indians after that point. Wildcats, they'll go on to win it 49-21, the final. Because of concerns about weather today, Bowls game against Daytona Beach Mainland canceled this afternoon. Mainland didn't want to risk the travel. There were a handful of other games that were moved from today to yesterday to avoid the rain. That included Fletcher facing Mandarin. The Senators had the district championship already clinched, while the Mustangs looking to send their seniors out on a high note. To the Mustang Corral we go. Opening drive, Mustangs quarterback Rodney Tisdale hits Ryan Putz. Touchdown, Mandarin up 7-0. On the next drive, it's to John Heath, who's getting a little work here. Look at this run. Weaving his way to the outside. Looks like he might have a shot to go the distance, but he's tracked down inside the Fletcher 20-yard line. Big play here, fourth down for the Senators. Marcellus Tate will keep it himself around the right side and dives for the goal line. That's a touchdown. We're all tied up at 7. Next up, Mandarin going to the air. Pass is deflected. The tip drill is on. Jamil Johnson comes away with it. He's going the other way. It's a pick six for Fletcher. Mandarin comes back to beat Fletcher 26-20. Mandarin ends the season to 5-5. Senators are heading to the playoffs. Westside at Nease last night as well. The Panther jamming out in the regular season finale. First quarter, the Wolverines trying to get something moving, but Creed McClafferty has other plans. A pickoff and a return puts the Panthers in scoring position. On the first play of the second quarter, they flip sides here. And the Panthers, inside the 5-yard line, give it to Talik Golphin. He's in easily for the touchdown. It's 14-0. Nease with the lead. Fire the cannon. Defense again for Nease. Getting a little work done for the Panthers. Once again, it's the tip drill. Zach Harmon comes up with a deflected ball. Panthers are back in business and driving. Nease would have another opportunity knocking on the door, and they call Golphin's number again, and he finds the end zone again. Panthers win it 39-0 the final over Westside. Let's check out some other scores from around the area on our Football Friday scoreboard. Also last night, Trinity Christian lost their third straight, falling to Lincoln in Tallahassee 19-6. So a little lack of momentum for Trinity heading to the postseason. The oldest rivalry in the area, St. Augustine beating Palatka 35-0. St. Aug needs a win and a Gulf Breeze loss to have a shot. We'll keep you updated on that one. Union County remains undefeated with a 54-0 whipping of Cocoa Beach. Fleming Island has just gone final with a 49-34 win over Oakleaf. We'll be waiting to see what happens with some other games, how it impacts Fleming Island and their chances for the playoffs. Last night, Sandalwood beat First Coach 33-14. Keystone Heights locked into the number 3 seed in their region, but they miss out on a perfect season. Their first loss, 33-14, as they fall at PK Yonge. Yulee ends their season with a win, 26-13 over Middleburg. Menendez and Tocoi Creek had their game postponed. They're going to try to play it on Tuesday. It would not be considered a regular season game, though, if it happens. We'll let you know if Tocoi Creek does indeed get to wrap up their first season of football this week. Bradford going to the playoffs. They'll have some momentum after a 33-6 win over Fort White. And West Nassau should be in after a 42-15 win over Ridgeview. Well, the FHSAA playoffs begin next week. The Sunshine State Athletic Conference playoffs continue this week. Some of the teams are going to continue to play beyond that. We'll get into that in just a moment. Cedar Creek Christian went winless all season. Then they won the last 2 weeks in the playoffs. They beat Harvest Academy by 2. That earned Cedar Creek Christian an SSAC 2A state championship. So congratulations there. Hilliard beats Holmes County 20-7. Now the Flashes are headed to the FHSAA playoffs next week. Santa Fe Catholic knocks off Eagles U 36-18 in the playoffs there. It is also the final week of the regular season games in Georgia, so let's go north of the border for some more scores. Brunswick wins 21-18 over Effingham County. The Pirates complete their regular season perfect, 10-0. Glen Academy with a big win, 34-7 over Statesboro. We'll be looking for them in the playoffs as well. Ware County blitzes Wayne County 50-0. And Charlton County closes out the regular season with a 14-0 win over Atkinson County. And finally, Pierce County clinches a regional title with a 20-zip shutout of Appling County tonight. Be sure to download the Football Friday app. It's the best way to keep up to date on scores from around the area. You can also watch highlights and have a full game story from our game of the week. It is also a great way to stay up to date during the playoffs. The Football Friday app for Apple or Android. Just search WJXT Football Friday. Coming up, we bring you our play of the night. It's a highlight you won't want to miss. Stick around. There's more Football Friday coming up right after this.